Okay, that's good. I don't want anybody to have to seek for shelter. Because people do some crazy things when they don't have a place to live. Then it gets really ugly.
They really do.
I mean, that's a scary and messed up, situation. I mean, I understand you having a heart and opening up your home or whatnot, but you really do need to vet that girl and find out what exactly what it is, like what it really is. You understand what I'm saying? Like for real,
Wait a minute.
cause
So Jaguar went to get Goomba, and she just left Angela with you forever.
No, that's not what happened. What happened is that Angela does not want to live in Shreveport.
So
but
when is Jaguar
Jaguar's
coming
right
back to
to
get
live.
her? When is Jaguar coming back to get
She does
Angela?
not want to. She does not want to live in Shreveport. Jaguar's moving to Shreveport. She wants to live
So
in Dallas.
Angela's gonna stay with you forever.
No, she's going to get her own apartment in Dallas.
I mean, right now she's gonna stay with you until she gets in her apartment, right?
Well, hopefully that won't be that long. You guys have given me a bunch of like resources on this list, and then we'll be able to find some
But
resources.
it's not gonna work like that.
That
It's
is
not like
probably
it's gonna happen. It's not like it's gonna happen
Texas,
overnight.
Texas workforce, or go down to the bridge and get like a caseworker. But bottom line is that like the whole objective is that the whole objective is not for her to stay with me. The objective is for her to get her own place.
I
I
I
really
think
want you
her
to be
objective right.
safe.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I
Go
think
ahead.
her objective right now is to stay with you. She has been making it clear that she wants to be on her own. She's like a big kid. You understand what
The
I'm
bottle
saying?
out. Listen.
What?
She was told from a spiritual level that she needs to have her own place. That's it. So even so, and what
But
she's
she
doing,
gotta have some spiritual common fucking sense. Fuck the
she's
spirit realm. The spirit realm ain't gonna pay her bills.
she listen. The reason why she's even making this decisions that she's making is because so spiritually, as an adult, she needs to make better decisions as far as like being just dragged from here to there. And she needs to have like her own spot in the world, and that's what she needs to have.
But
So,
having that doesn't mean she'll be able to keep it.
well, I don't have any. Well, once she gets out and gets it, I have no. I have nothing. I don't. That's not my. My thing is, I'm gonna help her to try to get to that point. Whatever she does with that point is not my job to like maintain. So, and after
So
that
she's become your responsibility when Jaguar was the one that brought her here. And Jaguar didn't follow through with anything, not even one thing she promised that girl. And now her
I mean,
entire metamorphosis is your responsibility all of a sudden.
to be quite honest, yeah, I guess so. But I would say this is
Um,
that I don't think that it was something that she could do anyway. She's too busy
It's
being.
not nothing you can do. You got people in here giving
I
you
know it is something
resources.
I can do. I've helped plenty of people. This is not the first person that have come to me for help.
Child.
You didn't even know about these resources before you came in this live.
Listen, I could have looked them up online. I'm just saying.
Nobody.
Genesis, stop being arrogant. And that's what I mean when I say you
No,
feed off of people.
it's called 411, dude. I know how to go on 411.
How
it doesn't
how
work
many
like
times
that.
have you
411
helped a person in this
information no longer
situation?
work.
What's your
How
track
many
record of
times?
helping a person like Angela in this situation?
It wasn't
What's your
four or
track
five
record?
times. I could make a phone call, and I would say it was probably over like 20 people. 30 people.
And Genesis, Monica, what is your track record of helping people get from where Angela is to being able to live on their own and be safe and mentally healthy and successful?
I would say 100%. Maybe,
But
maybe
you
I'm
didn't
gonna
know of but you didn't know of any of these resources. I didn't say a percentage, I said number.
what
What's
I'm
your
what,
track record?
initially you asked me about success. Like, so my idea of success is different than
No, ma'am,
other
I
people.
just told you what success is.
Hold on,
I said
excuse
from where Angela is, from where Angela is
me.
to being able to take care of herself and being mentally healthy. That's what we're defining as success for this conversation. It ain't got nothing to do with owning a piece of
Wait.
property. For
What I'm
this
saying.
conversation,
Hold on. Now, because okay, this conversation has progressed, right? The initial question was one thing. Then you asked this question. Now we're in
I'm
the middle,
asking you this question now. Don't do that to me, okay? I'm asking you this same question I've asked you already twice. What is your track record numerically, quantitatively? Okay? What is your track record of taking a person from where Angela is now to being able to live on their own and being mentally healthy? That's
I've
the
helped.
third time I
I've helped.
asked.
I've helped 20 people. 20
And you didn't
people.
know of any of these resources these ladies were telling you about tonight.
Not the one. I don't know what resources that they have on there, but what I
What
do know,
resources have you previously used?
what I've used is a lot of people are like domestic violence shelter people that I've sent to the police department that got put into a domestic violence program and now are in a house right now. Went through the police and went into a secret domestic violence program. I've actually helped people from the bridge, people that were homeless at the bridge, them to get into a place.
Have
I've
you
helped.
called the police yet concerning Angela's situation?
No,
Have you called the bridge yet concerning Angela's situation?
no.
Genesis, you're full of shit.
It's
Thank
fucking
you.
You're
Sunday.
full of shit. You're
It's
full of
Sunday.
shit.
What do you mean?
You
The
are
bread?
full of all the
Okay.
shit.
Well,
You
let
are
me tell you
full of
something.
shit.
I swear to
And
God, I
you
will
are
come here
And
on
I
Monday,
cannot stand here before these people.
put
I
people
can't
on the
stand.
phone.
No, what you're not going to do is sit here and
I
yell
don't
at
give you
us.
phone numbers.
Because I'm not
Ashayo.
yelling at you.
No,
You
you
are
just told
full
me
of
some bullshit.
shit.
You just out. I'm full of
No, you
shit.
just caught yourself up in a lie.
What lie?
Yep.
You don't do this work.
What's the lie?
You don't do this work.
I can make a phone call right now and they'll tell you I do this work.
Why haven't you called these resources for Angela yet?
Because for what reason? It's Saturday, Sunday. It's the weekend, Easter weekend. For what
You
reason?
don't have no connect on the
This
inside
place
with
is
an
not
email
open
address.
24 hours.
Come on. You don't know
Listen,
nobody on the inside with an email address.
I am
These,
not
these,
a non-profit organization. I'm a person.
You got
I'm
this
these
not
girl
just
sleeping in
no
your
are open
house.
24 hours.
okay, you know
Genesis, you
what?
like this shit. You like this shit.
Okay, all right. Is that what you?
You
Okay,
like
whatever.
this shit. Yes, you do. You
Okay,
like it.
I
You
like
love it. You
I
feed
like it.
off of it.
Are
You
you
want some
trying to?
more of it.
This is a
You,
very
you're
serious
sick.
for
question.
you. That's what
You
you
are
want to believe.
sick.
Okay,
You
you're
are
sick.
sick.
No, let me answer this. This is a very
Yeah.
serious question, Genesis.
You're sick.
Are you trying to become a second wife to Shaka?
No. Why? I'm
Because
45
I
years
don't.
old.
Because
Shaka
I don't.
a 25
Because
year old wife. Why would I? He's not looking for no old ass bitch like me trying to be his wife. He is a
You're
young.
not an old
because
ass bitch. You're a quality human being. You ain't no
right.
old ass bitch. You
I'm not trying to be.
housing
You got a
you
lot
housing
going
him.
on.
Right.
You're providing for him. He's not providing for his wife.
I'm not
You're
trying to be
providing
his
for
wife.
his wife.
I'm not trying to be his wife. No.
So you ain't no old ass bitch. No, that's not what you are. You're an
Right.
I'm not
intelligent
really
woman
trying to be
who
with a
lacks
man right
who
now.
lacks
Anything.
the
I'm not thinking
you
about
lack
no.
the ability to be you lack the ability to be around successful healthy people. You're an empath. And that's another form of narcissism, honey.
Is it
You
no?
like this shit.
Empath is empath, and a narcissist is narcissist.
No, they're two sides of the same coin.
No,
All
they're not.
empaths ever feel is negativity. Empaths never feel positivity around people. They never latch on to positive. It's always negative. You are an empath and Jaguar is a narcissist. You are Ahab and she is
Listen,
Jezebel.
there is dark empaths. There's all types of different empaths. Which one am I?
Girl, you are an empath, is
Because you're
what
like
you
a
are.
psychiatrist
And
You
who
have
almost.
told you that 45 is old?
you
You
have a
feed
top.
off of people's
You have a
misery.
What
very
I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not trying to be with Shaka. I'm not trying to be
you
with.
Jesus.
have
I'm not
a
trying to
very toxic
I,
savior complex.
You
You have a
love it.
very
You
toxic
love it.
savior complex. A
and
very
you
toxic
guys
savior
become
And
complex.
don't get
psychiatrists all of a
offended.
sudden now. Please.
That's disgusting, man.
You have a very bad
Yeah.
savior complex. And if
Testing.
you don't see
You
that
guys came.
you don't
Trying to
see
help
that
me.
you don't see that it's defeating you.
You guys look disgusting
Your
like
phone
a
is
person that's
muffled,
helping
Shauna.
someone. Please.
Shauna, your phone is muffled. I mean, we just being
I'm sorry.
honest with you because, see, the thing is, Genesis, over here we break shit down. We're not
Well,
here to
honey,
coddle or entertain or baby
let
anybody.
me tell
We
you
call
something.
it thing like we see it. And we didn't have a meeting about you before this conversation. We all see the same thing.
Okay.
We've never talked about you before on this platform. Ever.
Okay.
We've never traded notes on you. We're taking what you've told us tonight, and it's obvious that you like this shit. You're a sick person.
I'm sick. You're right.
Who's your therapist?
The VA. I'm a veteran. I'm really sick. I was in the military.
I'm
I
talking
really.
about you.
I have
You minister to people
PTSD.
on a regular basis. Who's
I am.
ministering to you? Stop it. Stop
I'm
gaslighting me.
sick.
Because I'm a veteran too. I go to war every day, okay?
Get
Quit
out of
playing
here.
with me. Listen, who
You
do
know
you
who's
go
sick?
to
You
with
know who's
all of
sick?
the things?
Anyone who
With
sit up here and
excuse
try to
me,
like
excuse
terrorize
me. This is
someone's
my
lifestyle
show.
or their religion.
Excuse me. Let me set the record straight. This is my show. Don't talk over me, okay? I don't want to yell at you and I don't want to yell over you. So please, okay, let's set the record straight and let's
Just
reset this to a
unlike
level of respect. You
okay.
may not like what I'm saying, but I'm doggone sure not meaning to disrespect you. I am
You are,
seeing what I'm saying what I'm seeing.
but you're still disrespecting me.
Well, you may feel disrespected, and I don't mean to disrespect you. I'm calling it like it is. People have been saying you full of shit for the last 2 hours in this chat, and
Let
I
me
ain't
tell you.
said it yet. I needed to see it for myself, and I see it, Genesis Monica. You
Okay.
like people who are suffering and struggling. You
I
like that
love it.
mess.
You're
You
right.
do.
There you
You
go.
do. You
If
do.
that's what it sounds like, there you go.
Yep.
You
And when
figured
people
it
are
And
doing better, you don't keep up with them. You don't keep a relationship with them.
out.
You got to
Okay.
go find somebody else to feed off of.
So I feed off of people that's struggling.
That's why you got a
Yeah,
regular
if
20
it's
minute.
if it's not true, why it seems like you're getting highly offended. I mean,
right.
you've been holding yourself, you know.
Where's your therapist? Who's ministering to you? Who's your Babalawo or Ifa Nifa?
My
Who's
Baba
yours?
is Baba Oreste, honey, and I have a
And
whole like
who
I
is
have
giving you, who's
godmothers.
your
I mean,
mental health specialist? Because
actually, it's,
you,
like I said, the VA. I actually go to the VA and I talk to them on a regular basis.
okay, and who are you taking people to? Who are you recommending people to?
I recommend them to my godmother, Chief Yandaya, and I recommend them to my
Those
Babalawo.
are
The
not
same
mental health
people.
specialists. We got to stop spiritualizing
Okay,
these issues.
okay.
Don't
Chief
me on my motherfucking
Oh,
platform.
Yandaya,
Get your shit together.
Chief
Don't you ever
Yandaya,
me.
Chief
Don't you ever
Yandaya,
excuse me.
Chief
Don't you
Yandaya.
ever don't
Wait
you
a minute.
ever me on my motherfucking platform. Don't you ever. Don't ever think you can. I've given you plenty of space to roam your fat ass in this house and be delusional and tell all kind of lies. We know you. We've seen you clearly. Now don't sit here and me. I'm gonna give you another chance and you better get it right.
ChiefYandaya.com. Look her up.
Is she a mental health specialist?
Yes.
And are these people enrolled to her
ChiefYandaya.com.
as in a mental health program? Are they enrolled to her under a mental health program?
Like I said, everybody that comes through me goes through Chief Yandaya.
Yes or
no.
no? Are they enrolled
That means
to her under a mental health program?
Okay, who are these people?
You just mentioned these imaginary motherfuckers who you don't have no resources
All
to
right.
save.
First of all, everybody that comes to see me goes to see Chief Yandaya.
How do
And
people know to come to see you?
Sweet Jesus.
I am trying to listen. You know what?
How do people know about your ministry?
I didn't say I had a ministry. I'm just saying that people come to
You
me for
said you had a ministry. You did. You started off saying that.
listen,
You
I have a
did state
ministry.
that when you first came on here.
all right,
yeah.
so people come to me for help
How do
whenever they
people know
can
to come
see
to
me.
you?
I don't
Word
know
on the
how
curb?
I guess word on the curb, whatever.
Girl, you that toxic.
Girl, you the trap. You the spot.
You
Okay,
that toxic that the word on the word of mouth. You don't even have to advertise your ministry. Girl, Jesus. You'd have to know somebody like you to see you right now. And a lot of us know somebody else like you. And that's how we are able to see you. Most
You
pastors and preachers operate under this same
don't
demonic
see me. You don't.
psychosis.
All right.
Fucking
So,
sadist.
you know what I would say is that it's really interesting that women could take like something so positive and turn it into
Don't
something
try
so.
it. Don't try it. Because I'm a human
Yeah.
being. I am God.
Something
Don't
so
try that.
positive.
Don't try
Don't do
that
it.
women shit. That doesn't work over here, honey.
Damn.
I don't
We
care.
don't
Like, dude,
you
listen.
can't manipulate us with that stuff.
Eventually,
Women would
You
take
know what?
something so
It sounds
positive.
like you're
You
revving
were
up
trying to make Jag take a spiritual bath, but you never called the police on that hoe.
for what?
Right.
Cause you
What am I
scared
calling?
of her.
What would be the reason of calling the police?
She's a maniac.
Because she's a criminal.
Maniac.
Call the police on what?
You've
What did
heard
she
this
do?
woman threaten Goomba, and you just let her run off and say, I'm going to get Goomba back. And you didn't
You
call
heard
the
her threaten her
police and
mother.
say,
You heard her
she,
threaten her
thank you.
mother. Her
And then you're
Like
the
own
this
first
shit.
ones
mother.
to cry about a Shaniqua and
Hmm.
a
You like this shit.
Kanika and a
Yeah,
Shanquilla.
I
I'm
like
glad we brought you out. You brought yourself out. I didn't even know. I'm so glad you revealed yourself. Thank you. Thank you.
Let
Oh
the
my
sun
God!
come
Look at
out
Thank
what
you.
happened to
tomorrow.
Shanquilla and
I mean, the
Kanika. It's
players
because
just
of
come
things
out.
like this.
We weren't even talking about you, and you just revealed yourself. Now all these people see you. All
what
these
did I
people see you.
reveal? What have I revealed about myself?
Girl, I would never tell you.
Exactly, because you don't even know.
Ma'am.
I would never tell
The,
you.
The
you know
whole
what?
thing is that you guys like to bring people on and then try to.
I didn't bring you on, bitch.
Right.
I didn't even know you were here, ho.
What?
Why do you have to call me a bitch and a hoe?
Cause I want to.
Right.
Cause you sit up there and just told
You
a
just
blatant
helped
lie.
her be trafficked,
You
and now
caught
you
the
want to talk
leak.
about
You
how
were
you're
in a
trying to
check.
save her.
Okay.
Exactly. You do the
You
same
paid for
thing
her to be
Jaguar does.
trafficked into
You do
Dallas,
the same
and
thing
now
Can
you
You
we
Jaguar
have
want to
not
say
save
that
her?
you're
called
saving
one
her.
resource to help this girl. You have not called one resource. You ain't got no emails, no contacts on the inside. Sue, I know it's a holiday weekend, but I got somebody here who's gonna need your help on Monday. I just need to get her past the lines. Nobody but you can help
Della,
all these people.
Mhm.
Della, those places are open 24 hours. Every place that I
Come
mentioned
on.
is open 24 hours, 7 days a
She
week.
ain't
You can
called
call on
this
holidays.
bitch. She likes this shit. That's why she keep Jag around. And every time Jag talking, she coming through the camera saying some dumb shit that don't make no sense about nothing and walking out. You think ain't nobody seeing you? And
You
that's
don't
why
see
you
me.
still on this
You're
platform.
lying.
You would
You're
have
lying.
jumped down.
When have
You
you
would have
seen me
jumped
jump
down
on the?
by now. You would
When
have
have
removed
you?
yourself.
When have you seen me jump on the camera and jump back down? You
You
lying.
always walk. How did I just said? What is your thing about Nature Boy? Where did I get that from?
I don't know where you got that from. You just making up
Because you
shit.
always walking past. No, I'm not making up shit.
And
You're
just so
Stupid.
you
making
know,
up
Shaka
Because you're
and
always walking.
Shaka
You
is
Listen,
have
part of
literally.
I think that it's
combination.
Your
more
friend
than
was
just
singing a
in the
song about
morning and
Jay Z. Your friend
leaving
was
people
singing a
on
song
there.
about Jay Z, and you came into the camera and started talking about Nature Boy. Your friend was
I've
singing a
never
song
said.
about Jay Z.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, show me the proof of that. You're making up a
You
lie.
know it. You were there, stupid. I'm not gonna
No,
do that with you.
I have never like came on no camera and said nothing about Nature Boy. You're lying.
Oh, you're
You
lying,
are a bold
honey.
lie.
That's what I'm
Genesis,
doing.
I bet
sweetheart.
I'm
you a
just
hundred
making
dollars.
that up.
I bet you
Chat,
$100 right now.
chat,
Listen,
chat. Have you ever
$100
seen
cash app right
chat?
now.
Have you ever
No, a
seen this
hundred dollars.
lonely
Show me.
hoe? Have you
A
ever
hundred
seen her
dollars.
walk across the
Reset
camera and
the
say
room.
anything about Nature
A
Boy?
$100. Show me.
Genesis,
Wait,
sweetheart,
where
when
did
you
I do
first
that?
came
You're
on
making up a
here,
lie.
you
You're
mentioned
lying.
carbonation and how
You're
did
the
and
only
that blew my mind. That's when I popped up here
girl
because I was
Hold on.
down.
When did I walk past the camera and say something about Nature Boy though?
all the time, hoe.
$100. $100. I will show me where I did that. You
And I
Girl,
lying.
was
shut
You are
up.
high.
baffled at
Girl,
the
You are
shut
fact
up.
high on weed
that
right
this
now,
I
and you
was
don't even know
Girl,
what
shut
baffled.
up.
you're talking about.
Are you
Girl,
gonna let me
shut up.
talk? I was baffled because I'm a Pisces sun and moon, so I have a
Yeah.
very
And
emotional
you sound
heart.
like okay.
And
So
I'm
now we're
sitting
doing this.
here baffled at the fact that this woman allowed herself to be manipulated by the likes of people
She
like
likes this shit.
Jaguar Wright and the cult of carbonation, all of these abusers of
She
our
likes it.
She
melanated
enjoys this.
people.
She has
And
a
you just
savior.
so cavalier
She has a
and
God complex.
nonchalant and try to pretend like you have like no fingerprints on the whole issue, but
She
let
likes this shit.
you are colleagues of these people. You have their phone numbers. You chit chat. You open your door to these people, and you think it's I got nothing to do with it. Oh, I'm just friends with these people. Friends. These are your colleagues. You're cool
You
buddies,
hang
but you
out with
share
them. You
meals with
open your
these
house
people.
to
You
them.
open your house.
I
These
hanged
people
out
have
with you.
seen
It's
your
bizarre.
children have shared air with these people, and you think it's okay and
Girl,
it's all right.
The
girl,
only
you
reason you
you like
like
this
that
shit.
because you like
When you
the
say
attention.
these
That's why
Girl,
you still here now
please.
because you like the
I
attention.
tell you what, scratch a liar, find a thief.
Hmm.
all right.
Tell the truth.
So
Tell the
what
truth.
did I?
Shame the devil.
And I don't know whether I I have so many emotions around that right now. Like it's just so bizarre to me that
You're
you would
having
You
even
sitting here
emotions
decide
telling
about
us
me.
you
that you
never
are even
walked through the
okay with
camera
this.
talking about Nature Boy, and everybody in here has heard you walk
Show
past the
me that.
camera,
Show me that
and
lie. You're lying.
nobody has to show you.
That's
You
a
know it's the
lie.
truth. I
These
just,
are
You're
wicked
lying.
why
people. Like,
would I
how could you
ask
even
you what
defend
is
it?
your thing with
You're
Nature
lying.
Boy?
You're
Why
lying.
would I
That's a
ask
lie.
you that?
I
Why
don't
would
know.
I
Genesis,
ask you
It
that?
sounds like to me that
Okay,
you're
you
just
know
Genesis,
what?
being
You don't want to.
scared
You
and
don't
you're
want to
making
fess
up
up to because
bullshit.
none of these people ever can account. None of these
First
people
of all,
stand in
I'm not even allowed to be in
accountability.
the camera. So what are you
I am
talking about?
talking. I am talking. None of these people can stand in accountability. You call these people your friends, so clearly you can't stand in accountability either.
You've been keeping
What
each
are
other's
you
secrets
talking
for
about?
years.
What are you
What do you
talking
mean?
Since
about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about
1999.
the words that's coming out of my mouth. What are you talking about? Is the question.
Exactly.
It's
Girl,
4 o'clock. I think everybody's sleepy.
What are
That's
you
what it
not
is.
clear on?
is
everybody has
this the
seen
same
you
stuff?
say it.
Is this the
You
same
Okay,
stuff
girl,
you
show
trying
me
to avoid
where.
off Teen
Take
World
the
Take
Channel?
Nature
video.
Boy off the
Actually,
table
show
because
me
Nature Boy is in
a
prison.
literal
Let
video.
me personally take
Okay,
Nature
you've
Boy
seen her
off the
myself on
table
camera doing what? So now you guys are all like, this is group thinking.
because
You guys are
you
all
want to harbor on that little point. I'm still trying to figure out how are these people your friends? Take Nature Boy
they're
off the
not my
table.
friends. Nature Boy is not my friend. None of these people are my friends. What are
Li-
you talking
Then
Are
about?
you
why they
speaking English? Maybe
hanging
English
out
is
in
not your
the house?
first language. Take Elysia off the
They're not my
table. How
friends.
are these people your
Solar's not my
friends?
You
friend.
just said,
Velvet's not my
but you
friend.
just said they're not
How
your
are they your
Jaguar's not
friends.
my friend.
but
colleagues?
they're
None of
in
these
your
How
people
are
are
these
my
people
friends.
your
house.
colleagues? How are these
But
You
they're
people
just
your
in your
They're
colleagues?
house.
my
my
friends in
God.
Shock Magazine. Everybody else is not my friend.
How are
But
these
they're
people
in
your
your
colleagues?
I'm
house.
telling you, they're not
They're
my
in your
friends. They're not my
home.
friend. Shock is not. I mean,
They're in
sorry.
your
Shock is my
house.
You're
Did I
friend.
say
yelling
friends?
now,
My friend.
Genesis.
Velvet's not
Calm
my friend.
down. Pull your
Solar's not
jets.
my friend.
Do they have
You know
your
what I'm
phone
saying?
number?
Jaguar's not my friend. I just
Do
met
That
they
them.
have
all
your
these
phone
people
number?
have
Do
been
you
to your
have
house.
conversations
All
with
these
these
people have
people?
called your house a
Do they
home.
come in your house? Do
And
you share
but
meals
here,
with these people?
so what subject are we on now? You asked me, are these your friends? You said that these
I
are your
said
colleagues.
colleagues.
They're not my colleagues. They're not my friends.
Why are they
These
in your
people.
house?
Why do
Because
you clothe them? Why do you feed them?
Okay.
Why do you house them?
I didn't clothe them. I didn't feed them or house them. Well, actually, I housed them, but I didn't feed them.
Oh God.
Genesis, you might teach it.
Everybody in
Do
there
you
You
know
mentioned
feed
Bobby
off
in
of
them?
She
it.
they
said
came in and they fit
her whole
themselves.
mother was on your.
Listen, they came to me. They needed help, and I gave them help. They're
How
not
did
my.
they know to come to you though?
You know what?
Do you have
Listen.
like a business card or a billboard? Do you take out an ad on Backpage? Like, how
No,
do low
because
life people know to find you?
so
Bella, I'm pretty sure that they
so
know through the carbonation circles on who to go, when you need a quick come
But
up,
it's not
that's who
just
you go
them.
to.
She do a
That
whole
that's who
bunch
you
of
go to.
scallywags. Apparently,
When you
that's
need
her
to,
ministry.
when you need a quick come up, you go on and holler at Genesis. She gonna do it because she like that. You know what you are?
Yep,
You're a negative energy vampire, just like
yep,
Jag is. You feed
yep.
off of everybody's negative energy, and you take it and you internalize it, and you get high off of it.
Love
You
it,
probably
well, guess
orgasm
love
what?
it.
from. That's
Isn't my
what you
name
are.
called optimizing energy?
We see it
Yeah,
very clearly.
Optimizing energy. Yes, I take all that negative energy and I turn it into
you do.
positive.
You
I suck
do.
all that negativity and I turn that shit into positive. Yes, I do. Exactly.
No, you don't. You don't turn it into a positive. All you
Yes,
do is
I do.
internalize it, get high off of it, and then you look for the next person to go to. You suck
Okay,
negative energy
if
off
that's
of
what you're
people
saying, if
because
that's
you
what
have
you're
a
saying,
God complex. You have a God complex. You have a terrible savior complex that you don't even know how to
figured me
manage.
out. You
And
have
the
figured
fact
me
that
out.
you can call it
Taylor,
out
All
on
right.
it,
you have figured me out.
now you freaking out.
I got a
Yep.
God. You are right.
You
I am
only get
God.
really upset. You
I am
are.
God.
You got
Yes,
it. You
I
got
am
a real
God.
religious issue.
I am God. Yes, I am God. Thank you. Yes,
Religious
I do have a God
mindset.
complex. I am
I
God.
didn't say nothing
Child.
about God complex. I never said you
No,
that.
I
I would
didn't say
never
I
give
was
you that
a
kind of
God
credit.
complex. I am God. There's no complex about it.
Are
There's
they
nothing complex
washing your
about it.
feet?
I am God. Yes, you're right. I have a God complex. I'm God.
They changing your
If you have,
diapers?
if there's such an
Girl, you are
issue with
so
what we're
sad.
saying, if there's such an
You
issue
know
with
what?
what
I'm
we're all
sad. I'm
saying, why
happy.
do you feel up to?
I'm
You
happy.
don't
I'm sad.
even know how to be
You're right.
self
I'm happy. I'm
aware. You
sad.
spiritualize everything.
Okay.
You have no real
Well, you're
self
lonely. You
awareness.
don't have no real friends.
Do you have a
You
do
don't
any
have
of
any
y'all like
real
friends?
friends. Everybody
Who needs
around you
friends?
is either
When you're
leeching off of
God. When
you.
you're God. When you're God, you don't need friends.
Oh my God. Girl,
Hmm.
wow. You're
Thank you.
sad.
Oh my God. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for
You
calling
are
that. Yes.
sad.
You know
Can I
what?
can I
I
ask a
believe. You
question
know
real
what?
quick?
I'm all that.
Missy Taylor, baby, hold on. Let me say this real quick. She said that she found this live through the algorithm. I don't believe that. I believe you were sent
No,
here.
she didn't. She been watching. Ain't no algorithm. Ain't no
I
fucking
believe you were
algorithm. You
sent
gotta
here.
find me.
That's what.
Of course she
That's
was
why I
sent
said
here.
that earlier. That's why I said that earlier. You were sent here. You were sent here by somebody, and I'm pretty sure it was
She was sent
Dad.
here by
She heard us. She
Jaguar.
heard us talking and
She
was
was
like,
sent
"Ooh,
Oh,
go
send
on
her
up
by
there and say
by
Jaguar.
something."
Wow.
Jaguar. Y'all know good and
She
doggone
probably
well. That
sitting
woman
right
don't think for
there.
herself. She don't think for herself.
Honey, I was sitting here. No, honey, I was sitting here because I'm God. That's why I'm here.
And
No,
now
you
we
sent
seeing these
right. No, no, you
personalities
Amen.
almost
come
told
out
the
in
truth.
you.
You almost told the truth.
And
You
now
were
we
sent here
seeing
by
all
Dad.
these
You
damn
almost told the truth.
personalities come
Honey,
out in you.
you guys are bringing up the personality. I didn't even realize I was
What's
God.
your dog? So we're bringing out the personalities. What's your
I
diagnosis?
didn't
That's what I
realize
want
how
to know.
powerful I was when you guys let me know I was God. I was like, man, you're right. I am
Let's
God.
speak
You
to
are
your dual
God. You
personality.
Yes, I
absolutely
am.
are God. I don't know why you keep saying that. You don't have to. You are God. Like you don't have
Yeah.
to keep saying that. That's a
Well,
conversation we have
I
all
have
the
to
time over
reassure
here.
myself because
I mean, you don't have to
so
assure yourself because you are. Bitch,
yeah,
stupid.
you
You
know what?
sound so fucking dumb. Just shut up. God damn, you stupid. Fuck you wearing my brain out. Bitch, we know you God. I say it all the time. You are God. You're
Am I
creator.
creating negative
You
energy
keep
on here,
saying
or are
it.
you creating
Like
negative
you
energy?
gotta you don't know it. You can tell by the way you take care of your body that you don't know you
Am I
God.
creating
You just
negative energy?
saying
Am
words.
I creating negative energy on here, or are you
You
creating
don't
negative?
even believe it. You don't even believe nothing you saying. You just saying it.
You know
Honey,
what's funny
that's
about this?
maybe you say it
Look,
long enough, you begin to believe it. Who
Oh
knows?
my
you know what's
God,
funny
bitch, you
about this?
sad.
When I
You
when I get
sad.
off this call, I'm not gonna think about you after this moment. Like I said, when I get off this call, I'm not gonna think about you after this moment. But I guarantee you, you don't think
Really
about.
not.
I
Oh
guarantee
no, no,
you don't think about every last one of us
I
when this call is over with.
the woman I
Guarantee it. But
here,
She gonna be thinking about this all day. She gotta answer the Jaguar
I'm
exactly.
though.
going to block this channel, and I'm gonna like end my
No, you're
whole
not.
thought.
You ain't gonna block nothing because you
Why
gonna
you
see
came in
somebody's
here for
name.
the first time tonight, jumped on the panel, and now you gonna block it.
I
Yeah.
told you that was why she was
Who
sent
wants to
here.
sit up here? Listen,
Girl, you've
to
been
me,
watching us for a long time, haven't you?
let me tell you
What
something.
gave you the
Why?
courage to
Because
finally
you
come
don't
up?
Honestly,
object?
honestly, I've watched you guys a couple times. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
honestly, you
I've
have,
watched you guys a couple
stupid.
times.
We said
But,
that, stupid.
let me tell you something. Your voice is so goddamn irritating and so
I
fucking.
love it. Then why do you keep watching?
Well, actually, the one time I watched it
Why
is
do
when
you keep watching? If
no,
I'm so irritating,
at
you
one point,
click into my live every Saturday night at
I
9
was watching it
Eastern,
because I saw that
8 Central, like in
Luciano
7
was talking about
Mountain and
the
6
sabotage.
Pacific
You a
Standard
fan.
Time. You are a
Aw,
fan. I saw
she's
what you look
fanning
like.
out.
I didn't make you come up on camera because of the way you look. I was really being nice to you.
Yeah, we
I didn't
we
want people
gave
to
you
clown
grace and the
you.
benefit of
I
the
didn't want
doubt,
people
but
to
now you
clown you
talking
because you
your
look like
shit.
you look.
Let me tell you something. You know what? What difference do it make? You know what? I might look how I look, but you're still like
Such
you
a
might look how
sad
you look. But it don't
situation.
mean that
Girl,
you should
learn
never.
how to
Why you attack
read.
your
Learn
look,
how to
man?
read. I might look how
Can I
you
ask?
look, and you might look how you look.
You,
Look,
you know,
look.
Can I
you're
ask a
you're
question?
you're
I don't read.
resulting.
I have little things to do, honey. I'm a homeowner.
You are just like
Hello.
Jack. You are just like
Jobs
Jack.
is
If you
gonna
kind
keep
of
us on
result to
track.
these.
Jobs has a pointed question. Let's let Jobs ask the question.
Oh, go
Because
ahead,
Jobs
Job.
has a pointed question. I know it's a
Yeah,
good one
I
too.
must. I done got everything riled up in here. I didn't mean to do that.
Girl, hush.
So,
Jobs has a question.
Miss Genesis, I am a mental health professional provider. Okay. So, my question to you is this. Okay. You mean to tell me that everything that you've seen, everything that you know, everything that has gone on under your roof, and the only time that you decided to speak out was because Jag was talking about you badly
Right.
on Tokyo Tony?
Right. That's crazy, isn't it? of all the things that she's witnessed. That's why we're all sitting here like, you sound stupid. You got upset because the woman misrepresented your spirituality, but you've seen her do all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me tell you what
Well,
happened. Let me. You want to
I
really know
don't.
the truth? Is that
I'm asking. Hello,
I have not
hello,
spoken out because I was like trying to be
hello,
respectful of
hello,
our friend, what I thought was a
hello.
friendship.
You're not
But then once
listening
I
to
saw
me.
that she was not
It's
respecting my
unfortunate
friendship, I felt like, well, fuck
because
it.
you
If we're not
claim to be
respecting
someone who
friendships out here,
helps
then let me go
or
on
who
here
wants
and,
to help
tell
people.
what's going on. But
It's
But
some
even
that's
when I
feedback.
was telling what's going on,
wait,
it's still getting like looked at
Ja-
like I'm lying, so it doesn't even
yeah,
matter.
right. So Jobs had a follow up for you.
I'm not raising my voice because I'm at work, but this is my thing.
Hmm.
You're making statements that you like to help people, that it's the statements that you make kind of make it sound like it's one of the purposes of life that you have. My problem with this whole thing is the fact that you know that someone was in who required special attention, special needs, special this and special that, and you saw the activities that were going on, and you honestly think that what was going on would be in the benefit of this person. I find that judgment very, very,
Mm,
very
flawed.
alarming. And
Mm,
I'm
Let
very
me, let me,
concerned in
I really
regards to
don't
what
like
your
helping.
perspective.
Let
I'm
me just
not
tell
done
you.
yet, so please. I'm concerned in regards to your perspective. Now that you know everything that is going on, not that you haven't known, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay? This woman is delusional, and obviously, people feeding into her delusions that I don't really believe that she actually believes are being encouraged. I would beseech you, okay, to immediately find a crisis stabilization unit, and they will be more than happy to assist
come on.
Angela. Okay? Have it in your heart to actually help someone. And
Come on.
once she is released, okay, because she can go in there voluntarily, blah, 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 blah. And once she is released, she will be receiving the resources from that county and then go ahead and help her. Because you don't understand, she hasn't been getting the therapy. Who knows if she's been getting her medications? If you want to help someone, then help them. And I just look into your heart and actually help them.
Turn
And
her
that's all
over
that
to
I have
people
to
who know
say.
what they're doing and stop trying to get credit for finagling with people's minds and lives, experimenting with them. You don't have a formula or a system or a method.
You know what? In all this, it sounds like that you are okay with people performing malice as long as that malice is not being acted upon you.
Upon you.
Mm-hmm.
And but you're
No, I
not
Yep.
think
trying
that
to
you guys are
present
just jumping
yourself
to
as
a
a
bunch of conclusions
person
and making
that
like up
cares
lies that
about
are not true. But
others
Excuse me,
and
wait a minute. Let's not talk over each other.
cares about others and cares about like nurturing and healing and all sort of stuff. But you can't be the same. Like you can't act up. You can't have it both ways. You can't live in those same zones. You
Hmm.
cannot be a carer of the community and care about healing people, but then say that you only
Excuse
care
me.
about your own, like when malice is only performed upon you. It can't
Because
work the same way. You cannot live in those same shoes. But
why?
you know
What?
what? If you want to do this, if you want to like harbor someone that may do some type of damage on you, then so be it. You know what? I can't even, you know what? Keep Legina, and if something happens, keep Jag, and if something happens to you, then so be it. That's the karma that you deserve reaping.
I'm
What can I
telling
say?
you, you getting a free
I'm
pass
done.
tonight. If you're saying you didn't know any of this and now you do know, but you haven't called any of the resources that you call for everybody else to help Angela. Okay.
Because I know most definitely with these people, with Carbonation, with Jaguar, with any other of these little wicked individuals. I know because you just said that you watched these. I know you have YouTube. I know you have the internet. I know you have social media just like everybody else. I know you've seen these little wicked deeds that they've been performing around this global atmosphere, at least in the United States. I know you've seen these little deeds that they've been performing, but yet you still chose to be in their little avenues and their little streams and part of their little circle. So if you know karma jumps right back at you, then hey, you
Okay.
get what you give. If you want to pretend like you just some little like, oh well, I didn't know what's going on, and I'm just and whatever.
I
Well,
didn't
you
say
know
I
what?
didn't know anything that was going on. But I
Or
said
you think
you
that
asked me specific questions, and when you asked me those questions, I didn't know those specific answers.
whatever flag you want to wave,
See,
whatever.
didn't you guys see? Here's the thing: is
Okay,
that you guys want to interrupt me, but then when I like start talking, then you know what I'm saying. When I say something about y'all say don't interrupt you. What I'm trying to tell you is that I did not say that I don't know anything about what's going on, and I'm just like this dummy. You know what I'm saying? What I want to say is that yes, I have helped people that was in the cult. I've helped people that what you guys would say, well, she's mentally ill or whatever, and you should have did this and you should have did that. But I mean, like I said, I haven't. This she's only been over my house like what a day and a half, and
Keep
I
on
guess
helping. We'll make sure the police know that's where she is. Thank you.
that's not what I'm
okay,
saying. But whatever helps you
all
sleep
right,
at night.
fine, and let the police come over here. All right. Do you need me to put my address in there so you can like be sure you have the
I
right
mean,
address?
Jaguar already revealed your entire address,
No,
but yes, you can. Go ahead
all
and
right.
leave your address in the back chat so we can make sure Angela gets the resources she needs. Cause you not gonna do it.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Tell me something. I thought you was gonna say something. That's how you helping Angela. Empty promises.
No. Let me tell you, like
You don't even
y'all,
have a path. You
you
don't
don't
even
even
have a
know.
schedule set up. You ain't never done this shit before.
Okay,
You playing a
and,
dangerous game, man.
neither have you. So I don't
I
know why
haven't,
you
and
guys.
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
I
that
don't
I
know nothing
have.
about
So
you.
my
This
I'm
is
thing
not
my
is
saying
first
I
time.
have.
right. So I don't understand if you guys have never like
I'm
actually
not
been
having people in my house who
through.
I don't know and saying I'm going to rehabilitate them, but I haven't called
I did
any of
not
the
say I was going
resources.
to. Hold on, I did
I've
not
not called one of the resources.
didn't say I was going to rehabilitate anybody.
The
Where did you get
what
the
you're
word
doing is called
rehabilitate?
rehabilitation.
No,
What you're
you made that
doing
word up.
is
Oh
When
called
my
when
no, I
did
god.
I
didn't
say I
make
was going
that
to be
up.
rehabilitating somebody?
You don't even know what you're talking about, do you?
You don't know what you're talking about. When did I say I was
You don't
rehabilitating
even
somebody?
understand the work that you're
You
claiming
don't
to
even know what
do.
you're even saying. I never said I was rehabilitating somebody.
You
What do
said
you think
that
it
you
is
was
when you
gonna
take
let
somebody from
Angela stay there until she gets a job. That is
and you're going to help her?
rehabilitating
That's
someone.
rehabilitation.
That's not no. That's not rehabilitating. That's helping a person get a job. That's rehabilitating and get a job is two different things.
Oh my God,
I
man.
rehabilitating them. If the person has
Good lord.
depression,
You
I'm not
know,
rehabilitating depression. I helping the person get a
I'm
job and get their own apartment. That's not rehabilitating somebody.
you are oh my God, woman. You don't even understand the work that you calling yourself to do.
I didn't say I'm calling myself to do anything. She said
Let
that
me
this.
read to you. Allow me to read to you the definition of rehabilitation, okay?
Oh my
Re- Let's just establish this because this is what we do over here. You've watched us a couple times, so you know we actually use our resources to answer questions. It's what we do. So let me read it to you. Rehabilitation is the action of restoring someone to health or normal life through training and therapy after imprisonment, addiction, or illness.
Okay, so did I say that I was going to be doing? All I said is I'm help her get a job and get her own apartment. I didn't say I was going to rehabilitate her into getting out of
I
addiction.
said, how many people have you
Back
gotten
to
from a
normal
place where
life.
Angela is to a normal life where she's mentally healthy? You said 20. That is rehabilitation work, honey.
Okay, so yeah, I
First,
have
you
had
said you
people
had a ministry.
that have
Then you
been
said you
in
didn't have a
domestic
ministry.
that have been on domestic violence situations that I have saw them through the whole process. Yes, I have.
You,
Restore back to normal life. Restore
Yes,
back to
restored back to
normal
normal
life.
life with their children.
It's the
Rehabilitate.
same
Yes.
thing.
Okay,
What's not clicking?
they're all right. So
just say you don't know what the fuck you doing.
It's okay to be wrong. Like we're all wrong. We're human. We're not computers. We're all wrong sometimes. I made a wrong turn this
Right.
morning. I
I
had
know
to make a
I'll be
you're talking
U-turn.
wrong.
about like
And
help. Like I'm talking about a person being able to like live like be
I
stable
saw
in
them
their
through the whole
life.
process. That's what you
No,
just
we're
said.
talking about health and training and all. Listen, the only thing I did was help them get into
A
house.
synonym?
The rest of that, I don't. I'm not a part of like any other other process. But just okay, you're homeless right now. Here is you not homeless. That's it. I don't do anything else than that. I
We're
don't know
not going
what
to
you
argue over the
Synonym for
semantics that are right before
rehabilitate.
our eyes.
what the
What we're going to
fuck
do
you.
is
It
take a
says
step
restoring
forward.
someone to health. What the fuck are you talking
We
about?
are going to take a step forward because we are all we established this as an intelligent conversation. So we're not going to go around and around in circles with you about words that are currently on the screen.
Training
If
and
you choose
therapy
to
after
have a
imprisonment.
cognitive
Well,
dissonance with the truth, then
I'm not
that's on you.
rehabilitating nobody.
Just keep in mind the blood is on your hands.
Okay.
I know
All
you
right.
feel attacked right now.
I
You
do
should
feel
feel
attacked. You
attacked.
know what? You guys
You
are
should feel
you guys don't
attacked
even
because
understand.
everybody's allowed you to live in this delusion like you
You guys
help
love to
people,
attack
and
people
you
because you know
don't.
black
You
women
don't
right
help
now,
nobody.
like
You
y'all
live
sit
off
on
of
these
people's
panels
misery.
cackling on this thing,
You
and y'all
live
love
off
to
of
like
people's
feed off of like
misery.
Nah,
It's
it,
negativity.
sick
it's something
You
and
more
feed
it's
off
to
of
this
sad.
story.
you have a whole negative panel. Your whole thing is negative.
Then why the fuck are you here, bitch?
Right. Exactly.
There you go. Now on to the next thing, y'all. Shit. What else
You're
is
doing
fucking
something like
going on?
harboring a human
Yeah.
traffic victim. Sometimes you got to be a little bit stronger than that.
I mean, the thing is, like, this lady is sick. She's sick.
It's
She's sick.
something not right.
Hmm. Yep, she's sick.
Mm-mm.
She's
I
very sick.
mean, because when she first came on the panel, she was like long-winded answers and shit. That's why I went on the
That's why
panel,
I
laid my
let
head
her
back, falling
unravel.
asleep.
That's why I let her go ahead and unravel herself with all the bullshit. Cause y'all said I was too hard on Goomba, so I had to take a slow walk. The chat was on to her. The chat
Yeah,
been
they
on her
was.
ass.
That was entertained by the chat for
Excuse me.
more so
Well,
than
But
some
I
the
you
had to
know,
usual
let that
shit.
thing unravel itself, just like we have to do
well,
sometimes.
Hmm.
some people rather be kissed with lies than smacked with the truth. I'm sorry,
And
the
see, if
truth
I
hurts.
had
The truth is
taken
the
her
truth.
down, I would have been the wrong one because she's got a softer demeanor. So I had to allow her to remove herself when she had enough.
How can you
I
be that
wasn't gonna let her.
soft?
I wasn't gonna
With
let up on her.
no, I'm talking about
Well,
her. Like you got all those people in your house, so you basically letting people come in and do whatever the fuck they want to
they
do.
want to
That's
you.
what I
They
was
choose.
trying to get across.
She got a whole family of four living in her house.
I'm saying
Well, hopefully she wakes up and she realizes what the the smack
She
with the truth
likes
really
it.
helps her and
She likes
save
it.
her children.
She
Well,
likes it. She likes it. It's called self
it's something
righteousness.
more. Yeah,
Self
she needs
righteous.
some prayer.
Yeah, she does. She needs therapy. Because a woman like that was damaged as a child and has chosen to save the
that's what I
world
was just
and gets her
thinking.
kicks. She
She's
gets
an
her
abuse
kicks out of
victim.
seeing people. Yeah, she's a sadist. And when people do better, she never denied it. When people do better, she don't keep up with them. She don't follow through with them. She don't
She's
still
not
meet them.
happy for him.
Nope.
I don't know there's Orisha are whooping her ass. You
Now
can't tell
she's
me they're
done
not.
with them. Now they're done and they can fly away. She don't maintain relationship with them after she's rehabilitated them.
Ain't no way. Those
I
Orishas.
think she does need some help.
Yep,
Clearly,
she's sick. She's sick. Jaguar is a narcissist and she's an empath, and they're two sides of the same coin. People give credit for empaths because they're soft, but all empaths ever feel is negativity. How is that? And
Talking
see,
about
what
she only
happens is
gave.
you get addicted to certain emotions.
Talking about she only gave Jaguar $300
Girl, please.
yesterday.
Listen. The only person who you've ever heard me talk about doing that kind of money back and forth, we fucking. I'm not about to be sitting up sharing money with a person like that. This is just your friend, and you get nothing
acting
from it.
like acting like she don't know nothing about what's been going on YouTube. You tuned in just like all of our asses is tuned
Girl,
in.
talking about it
Shut the
came up on
fuck
my
up.
recommendations in the algorithm. You see, I told y'all I done got softer. I didn't started letting people lie in front of me so we could talk about that shit later.
You're not even monetized. Do you even come up in algorithm when you're
I
monetized?
don't
Not
know.
monetized?
I had to search for myself for a long time. You know that bitch been watching us. I should have put on this one video while she was in here. and made her watch this shit, taped her eyes open and
It
made her watch
just
this shit.
it's almost like it's a game for them to come up and speak and think that
Girl,
they could fool people.
girl,
Yes,
she's sitting at home on a
yes.
Saturday night with nothing to do.
That's what it is. See, it definitely is. They think it's a game. They think it's
Seriously,
like a
Tomorrow, okay?
gaslight game.
I'm gonna save it for you.
I don't even know too much about her,
I'm gonna save it for you for
but I
tomorrow, okay?
know, yeah, wow.
And Zayla, when she started
I'm blown
gaslighting, Zayla
away,
was like,
y'all.
not in here, not in
Girl, you
here,
know I'm not
not
gonna
in
let
here
that
with that
shit
black women
pass.
stuff.
If you
Not in
ever see me, yeah, I can't believe we as women can't be just positive. You sound like a preacher, and I've been through that.
She
Girl,
the one that got
please,
the
we as
cussing and
women.
whatnot.
She got upset because now y'all know I don't normally talk. But yes, I do. Listen, at some point I had to just let her go, let her have it, because I lost respect for her. Job for nine, I keep bringing you up. There you go. Girl, that girl ain't got no plans on helping Angela. She don't even have. Thank you guys for sharing these resources. I help people all the time. What?
She
Have
got
you called
multiple
any?
personalities too, though. I
Yes,
see,
she do.
cause
Yes, she
that
do.
other one
She's
came
still
out towards
watching
the
right
end.
now. She's still
I got
watching
the
right now.
resources because I went ahead.
Hi.
I didn't want to hear her say that no more because that like that was her
Girl,
out. That was her
how she
exit for
been
a minute.
helping people in Dallas all these years and she don't know none of them resources? Domestic violence and homelessness. Those are two different
Mm-hmm.
specialties.
When she hit you with
Can
the,
we hear?
I'm like, do
She
you
don't
got
say
something
nothing
caught
about
in your
helping
throat?
sex trafficking victims. That's not her expertise. She don't deal with pimps and players. And she
No.
I
talking
haven't
about a
even
man
been.
tried to pimp her. Have you seen her?
I haven't been in Dallas
Can
in
we
so
hear the
many years. You know
interview?
how quick
Which interview?
I guess they're talking about with Toke.
Can we, yes,
When I don't
child.
like Tokyo
It's
Tony,
no,
I'll be honest with you. And she does things on
okay.
purpose to get people's channels taken down. She embeds certain things in her
I
videos.
don't want to
And you
see
gotta
the
be real
whole
careful.
thing. I want to hear what Sister Girl got to say about Legina. That's what I want to
Well,
hear.
Jaguar?
yeah, that's all. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. That's all I want. And can we just
Do we have
listen
a
to it?
link?
Because Jaguar, there's some truth. There's some
Is it
truth
on
mixed in with her
is it on
exaggerations.
YouTube
So
or is it on Instagram?
let's see what girl
if
got all excited about.
if you
Girl, she
slow
got
down
excited. She's
or
stupid as
fast
fuck.
forward the video, if you fast forward or slow down the video, she can't strike it.
Where is it?
I don't even know. It's probably on YouTube.
If somebody can find it, I'm happy to play it.
Let me look on my
Until
TV.
then, we'll watch these men search for rats.
But go ahead and give your
You
rebuttals,
know,
guys.
you're my new
That was
hero.
weird.
Thank you for your
It was
questions.
weird, but it was beautiful.
that woman
It was
is
beautiful.
that woman is sick.
I
She
wish she lived in
enjoys.
my neck of the woods.
Oh my God, she enjoys. Somebody. She talking about she ain't never talked about Nature Boy. Didn't I ask her what is your thing with Nature Boy? You always go in on him. She never said. What do you mean?
She probably has a crush on him
She
like the
got
rest of them
highly
crazy nuts
offended.
do, including Jackie. They all got a
Man,
crush on
Probably puts
Emilio's
money on his
messy ass.
books.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand that. He looked like he smells sour,
They
He
all
is
look like that.
ugh. He is so corny too. Like he is corny.
corny, no swag.
He wasn't getting exactly no swag. He wasn't getting no play from this chick
No
right here.
sway.
Me
How sway?
Do
none.
y'all want to address this? Because I'm sure this is Genesis or somebody like that. Because they've chosen a fake picture and a fake name. Happen to be an R and R. These are typical troll tactics. Y'all want to address this troll since this person isn't common sense or wise enough or bold enough to use their real name and their real face. They're just go ahead.
I mean, did you hear the entirety of the conversation? This was not an interview, first and
I mean, you
foremost.
have to wait 20 minutes just to comment in these comments after you
Right.
subscribed. And we've never
I
seen you before. So you were here just for
meanwhile,
this. And you didn't comment
mean,
the whole time that bitch was on stage. So who are you?
right. I mean,
That's probably
meanwhile,
her.
Of
in the
course it
chat,
is.
they were doing her in worse than we ever could.
That's
I
what she wish she
mean,
looked
I
like
was
too.
showing her grace. I mean, come on now. Nobody attacked her physically or anything like that. We're asking her about what the fuck is going on in her house. How could someone just drop someone off in your home and you have nothing?
And now you've taken the full
Man,
responsibility, or
I'm
are
not
you
even
getting
about
that
to go
check
there.
now? Or are you about to get that check?
She can do whatever she chooses in her home, and she opened up her home both virtually and physically for criticism, and that's exactly what she got. What's not clicking?
Girl, Monica, shut up. Because that's who that is. Monica, aka Genesis. Stupid. You don't even know how to keep your own name secret, stupid. You don't do this work. You don't even know nobody. You're not even connected to nobody. You ain't never got no NAACP award. You ain't never been recognized by the United Way. Don't nobody call you for shit. You just insert yourself in situations because you like to be used, because you need to be needed. You don't have a man. So stupid.
And if that
So
was her business,
ridiculous.
if that was her business, she could have kept it her business. Now, thank you for the recap. What you want? A medal? An
Tay
Easter
Hudson, are you
egg?
going on that cruise?
Well, my aunt passed away, and my cousin is the only one. Yeah, he's
Oh,
the only my aunt Makita. Yeah, I gotta help him with that. But you going on another one,
I'm
right?
sorry.
I'm
Yeah, we'll
sorry
be
Yeah,
to
going
hear.
again soon. I don't know exactly when
yeah.
after May, but I was trying to go again in June. It kind of depends. Girl, I'm so
I
sorry to hear
mean,
about
what
that.
do people be expecting? If you give somebody, if somebody asks you a concise and clear question, and
That's
you're
the
going all the
people.
way around in a circle and back again with the answers, I mean, come on now. She was giving us too much information. It wasn't that we were attacking her;
Way
she was
around the
giving us her
circle.
whole life story.
Mhm. And she cares more that Jaguar offended her spiritual representation than that Jaguar is has used her to traffic a girl across country under false pretenses.
Don't explain yourself. All she like, please.
Really, I'm not.
She
I just
told
don't
us
be understanding sometimes. Like,
that whole
mm.
that's her business. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. She not open her business up to the public? Did she not? She's the one that clicked the link.
She knows she's stupid. And she didn't what she didn't know is that we would see that she was also quite an empath and demonic. What she did not expect was to come on here and anybody say to her, "You like helping people because you don't like to see people doing good.
Thank you, Brick Maid.
You're
Thank you,
addicted to
Donna.
it
Thanks
because you
everyone
don't
for your
keep up with
condolences.
people." Thank you guys. Because you don't keep up with people after they're doing well. You didn't even know that what you were doing was rehabilitation because you're not involved in any work, any group, any organization.
She probably was panel shopping too. Shit.
Don't nobody know you, Genesis.
I guess she say, my name got mentioned. Shit, if
It's 3
Nikki
o'clock
could
in the
get a
morning.
cash app and Goomba could get a cash app, why not me? Shit, I don't know. This shit
Girl,
crazy.
It
I
took
knew
me
something
all
was
of
wrong.
3 minutes
Oh, somebody
to
said check
find
my
that link.
cash app. It ain't nobody who gonna be friends with Jag. You feel me? It ain't nobody that's just gonna be friends with Jag. It doesn't make sense. She's a unattractive human being. Who is that giggling?
Moochie giggling, eating wheat thins in my bed at 3 o'clock
Oh,
in the
thank
morning.
you so much for the cash apps tonight, y'all. I didn't even see these from Javante and from Dr. Cindy and for Job for Nine. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all are a blessing. Blessing, blessing. I appreciate it. And we didn't even have to beg. Wow. See how that works? Um, Lord Jesus. How could you be? And that's why I started off with, you didn't know this was a raggedy bitch? Like, let's just establish that. I want to hear you say it with me. She's a raggedy bitch.
And where's all that smoke? That smoke for Jaguar when she pulling her shit in her house.
It ain't none.
She waited to the last minute to pop off. I mean, you bad. Pop off on that bitch. This
Girl,
shit
fuck her.
crazy.
Talking about some I. Let me get you straight. I got the fucking mute button. I have the power, ho.
Ain't nobody gonna be reprimanding me in my own house that I pay
And I'm
bills
not
for.
about to sit up and talk to you respectfully when I see your spirit. I see your spirit. You're demonic. You adore chaos. You like to be the one that they call,
Yeah, she
because
could
that's how you
sit
keep
there
people
and
around you.
play dumb and act like she oblivious to what's going on and she don't know what's going on YouTube. Okay, yeah, you don't know nothing,
And she
but
talking about you bring people up. I didn't bring her up, did I?
no,
I didn't even know
she
who she
she
was when she
she
came up here.
did.
She
No,
said, I'm Genesis. I didn't even know who she was. She introduced herself as Genesis. We never even had to know that.
No,
you was
She could have
thinking
come
it
up
was
and
a guy
just
with
said
a
what
penis.
she could have just came up. I just wanted to make sure she didn't have a penis. And I don't know what she looks like. I just know she's shaped like a really big potato, like the ones that you
ah,
really, really want to get on the buffet.
not Mr. Potato Head and his
Her
bucket of
face is
fun.
forgettable. Her face is very forgettable.
But I just don't understand. It's bizarre. I just feel like the answers have not been answered.
Cause she answered a lot of questions.
She did. I give her that.
She answered a lot of. I'm gonna enjoy going back, breaking this segment down into smaller pieces, because she really revealed how much people like her can silently enable people.
She's very much so an enabler.
Because
Very
Jaguar
much
don't do none
so.
of this by herself. Because see,
Hell
this is the
nah.
thing. This is the thing. R. Kelly can't read, so how he buy all those plane tickets?
And you gotta be a really fluffy doormat for to be a woman for
Yep.
Jaguar to
She ain't
get
no
at you
doormat.
for a long
She's getting
time.
things out of it. You gotta understand, there are people who love to help people.
For a
But
benefactor, yes.
but when those people are good, they never keep up with them. They never follow through with them. They don't have any relationship with them. They disappear from their lives because they really don't like people who are doing well. They only like people who are in a struggle. And they really enjoy like seeing people go to a certain place, but they can't stand to love on them and keep them around once they're there. They're toxic.
I believe that. That's what it's looking like. And that's what it's sounding like.
That's why you were asking if she has any successful friends.
That's why I asked her that, and she said one or two. And I said, well, how many friends you got that are like, you need help? Oh, a lot of them. And we're not talking about successful as in owning a piece of property. I said, how many people have you gotten from where Legina is to living on her own and being healthy and mentally healthy? Hey, different perspective. I appreciate you being here. Please don't
I don't.
flash a big dick on the screen. We're not ready. Please, no
I
big
wonder
dicks
what
right
she
now.
does. What she does for a living.
Oh, she's a software engineer. She's a smart person who lacks common sense and social skills.
That's what it sounds like.
Yep,
That's why I was like, this is sad. Like,
yep,
oh, wow.
yep.
So she's
She
gonna try to
gets off
harbor
on
and
it.
coven. Yeah, she's gonna try to
I know
coven
too many
Legina.
people like that, y'all. They don't like you when you doing well. They only like you when you doing bad.
What's that movie with Kathy Bates? That's what she's gonna do with Legina.
Misery. I'm
Yeah, she's
telling you.
gonna misery.
She
So
ain't had
if
no intentions
Legina
of
show up
calling
with some
nobody.
broken legs.
She
This
didn't
is
have no intentions of
this is actually me again. I'm back on here again. I
who?
actually like that. This is Genesis again.
Yeah, we
Oh,
was talking about you.
what?
What's up?
You
No,
dropped off.
I had to
It's
drop off because
Kathy
I
Bates.
actually literally got sick to my stomach because I like to me
You
like
know,
when
I've seen you in this chat before under this name, a different perspective. So that was you.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get the block out on Legina and break her legs.
Well,
She
why
just
don't you
can't
go ahead and
move.
wake Legina up and bring her to the phone?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
You up talking about her? Shit.
She ain't gotta work tomorrow.
Or do you
It
just want
should
some
be no
attention?
different from her laid out in the back of the flexi.
Because I don't know why anybody would want to be here and listen to us talk about you the way that we are.
Yeah,
We
you know
don't
what?
really, we don't
I know
respect or
y'all
regard.
you
Excuse me,
guys
I'm
don't like
speaking.
me to respect me
Excuse
either.
me, I'm speaking.
Speaking. Okay, go ahead.
Excuse me, I'm speaking. We don't respect you. We don't hold you to high regard or esteem. We don't believe you and we don't honor you. So if you sit here, we're not going to show you a whole lot of love. I'm just letting you know that.
Okay, go ahead. You know, I'm gonna sit here and I want to hear all this negativity that you guys are about
No,
to
I'm
put.
not going to do that with you because that's stupid. I'm going to remove you from the stream, honey, because that's stupid. That's just stupid. That
Why
doesn't even make any sense. Because
why
we are not verbally abusive people. So we'd rather
you guys
talk
are
about you
lying
behind your
about that?
back.
You're
We've said
lying that you're
everything to
not
you
verbally
that
abusive.
we need to say to your face.
You don't understand that I'm telling you the truth, right? So I'm
You're
telling you the
not.
truth.
You're
What am
not.
I lying about? What am I lying about?
Well,
You
you never did. Here's you asked a question and I'm going to answer it,
okay?
okay?
All right.
You're lying about the fact that you've helped people and you're lying about the fact that you have any method or plan when it comes to helping Angela Owusu. Those are two things you're lying about.
I never said that I had any method of plan. What I said was that I know. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My phone's about to die. But I know that I'm here. She wants to get like an apartment, and I said I was going to help her to get an apartment. I never said I had a
But you
method
said
or
you've done
plan.
this for people before. You've done it for
I,
20
I
people.
I have done that for people before.
See,
Not in
that's the
her.
thing. Like, here's the thing. Like, you just wanted some more attention. Goodbye, bitch. I'm not about to go in circles with this hoe and have this whole conversation all over again. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm
She
not
was
gonna do
sent
that.
to check us.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
shit.
have this circular conversation with her. When it starts getting stupid, it's time to go.
Crazy. What was the point?
And she came back with a different name. What'd that tell you? And
Child.
said, "This is Genesis again." Girl, we still on here.
Yeah, we still here. This is interesting tonight. Boy, boy, boy.
Ain't nobody just holding on to people on their chat for some numbers. All she doing is talking in circles at this point. She won't be honest or admit to nothing. We put a whole fucking definition in front of her face, and she said what she doing isn't what that definition said it was.
That's when I was like, okay. You
She
are.
got
You that's where we go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry. No, you go ahead. I apologize.
She was thinking in the sense of you're saying basically that she's gonna stay at your house until she gets a job and she finds her own place to stay. That's for her to get stability, right? We're not saying you're gonna be the one to give her the therapy, but if you're vouching for her to allegedly help her get on her feet or whatnot, that you're helping her to get rehabilitated.
And she said she did
But
this with 20 people before, but you don't have no path. And you've had this girl for 24 hours and you ain't reached out to nobody yet.
child,
That's all I'm saying.
Jag could be back to get her because she gonna need some money.
Okay, because that check is gonna hit. What's today? The 8th. I don't know. What's Owosu?
Don't
When
they
when
get them like
Owosu?
on the first and the third or something like that?
Girl, if she missing her appointments, they may cut her shit off.
I doubt it. Who knows?
And
She well
Jag,
she
well, Jag can't go back to Dallas. That's why Jag is in Shreveport. She's gonna try to get put in a hospital in Shreveport to get some more medicine. And that's her next stop
what?
Girl,
because that's what she do in the beginning of the month. She try to get, you know.
More meds.
because
Hmm.
usually by now she would have been traveled. Her and Goomba would have went somewhere and bounced around in somebody's unsanitary hot tub.
Put bubble bath in it.
She, and she always try
Jag
to
have
get
her
recommitted
bra on.
to
Her
get her
$100
She
bra.
gonna
prescription.
be bout chicka wow wow wow.
Committed for 3 days to
Anybody
get her
need a musty
prescription.
bra?